break, and that is on the.
You mad? That's too bad. That's too sad. I got 2 racks. Yo, bitch, it's too sad. My bitch got a big ass.
Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the Milk Call. Okay, no, I'm serious.
Last take.
Okay.
Last take. All right, let's go for it.
Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the Milk Podcast with your host, Chimani, and your co-host.
Today I'm co-host, guys. Yes, sir, Sid. Yep.
Yeah.
Take it over. Come on.
Okay, yeah. So, you know how it goes. Yeah. You know what to do. You know what time it is.
No, we're back. This is the 6th episode.
This is the 6th episode.
So we're going.
We're 4 more until 10.
Until 10, That's going to be the milestone. We should do something big for 10.
We should.
Yeah, I don't know what, but like something dope.
I think like a group thing.
You think so? I don't think we have enough mics.
The people must bring their
even
mics.
the other episode, dude, like the sound was off because we had to use a third mic. And then the sound, the media was just like terrible. So I was listening to it and we just sounded like aliens.
Yeah.
It was bad.
What is it like if we have, like, if people are talking in the back, you would still hear them, right?
Yeah, you would still be able to hear them. Like just speaking without a mic.
Yeah,
we would still be able to hear them. But
I think the most important people must have the mics. The others,
the other ones just
speak.
No, we could do that. Do you think that would be lit?
Yeah, I think so.
No, we could do that. Okay, for sure. All right, Jimani, take it away. What are we talking about today?
Today, let's just start with the Oscars. Let's get into it.
Mr. I Am Legend.
Dude, I am so annoyed.
Mr. Fresh Prince.
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I feel like, you know what it is, man?
Dude, I thought it was staged, man.
That's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, ne? I feel like, you know, I love Will Smith. He's great at what he does. Yeah. But, you know, I'm starting to feel like the Smiths are turning into the Kardashians. Like, it's just, they're just doing, it's all, why must everything always, you understand what I mean?
And it's the parents, because the kids are fine.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You never hear funny things about the kids, but the parents is always something, bro. Like, I feel like, as a man, why didn't you pull him to the side afterwards and have a discussion? Clearly he wanted to prove a point after everything that's been getting said. Like he felt like he needed to, you know what I mean? That was so like unnecessary.
Chris was just the scapegoat.
He was. He had to. It could have been anyone really. But my thing is also like, now it's a conversation about what is comedy then? Because now you're cracking jokes. Now someone's getting sensitive. You were laughing.
That's my thing as well.
You were laughing, but as soon as you saw your wife looking mad,
that's why I thought it was staged. Because the blue was live. He was laughing. He was literally laughing, and then he looks at Jada.
And then Jada was like,
she was. And she's like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Attack.
That's what I think happened.
Weird, man.
That was really weird. And I felt
like the joke itself wasn't even that deep.
It wasn't, because it's not like, because this is what I was talking about with my mother this morning. Like,
you spoke about it with your mom.
Yeah, we were speaking about it, and obviously like we had our views about it, and she was like, no, but that's so wrong. But the thing is, he's not making fun of the disease.
It's not.
He's making fun of the fact that she's bald.
That she's bald. Yes, exactly.
And it wasn't even that deep. The thing is, like, you're coming for the person who made the jokes, but your people behind you, your friends behind you were also laughing.
Everyone's laughing.
So you're gonna now go and slap everyone? Come on, dude. It was not that deep, honestly. It really wasn't that deep.
But that slap though.
Chris
ate it.
And the thing is,
I'm surprised why he didn't do it.
Because what are you gonna do, bro? What can you do?
Hey, in front of all these celebrities.
I like the way Chris
broadcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He handled it well. Or you can say, we'll just slap it.
But it was awkward.
That was awkward.
He's looking around like, hey guys, what's happening? Y'all not gonna stop anything?
And then there was the moment when there was just like silence, and now no one was laughing anymore. So well done to Will Smith. He pulled a Kanye. And good for him, man. Good for him.
Yeah, no, but what are you gonna do? Like you said, man, it's just, I guess you just gotta take it and just like sort of pretend like, you know, it almost didn't happen or something like that.
Yeah,
you know, and but that's tried to make a joke here and there, but it was just like
it was done now. Now it was just done.
Way too old. But I can't believe Will did that, dude. That's like so out of character.
It's out of character for him. That's why, like, even when he was making that speech with the tears, I was just thinking Will Smith is a performer, dog. He's an actor at the end of the day. I feel like he did that so that people don't think. Because they were like, dude, it was just so unnecessary.
It was just like overcompensating.
Yeah.
At least, you know, he finally won an Oscar.
Finally.
That's his first Oscar.
Finally, dude. This guy has done like
incredible things. I thought he was going to win, but like Pursuit of Happiness time.
Yeah, you know? That's what I'm saying, dude. Because that was a film. Even the one where he was the Nigerian doctor, even that one was good.
I know that one, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it was great, dude. It was great.
Yeah.
I Am Legend. Come on, this guy like changes, bruh. Wow, like he's not like typecast. Because you know, usually with some of these people, they get typecast and they play. You can't. So well done to him. But
no, finally, man.
That little stunt though, like just.
Anyway, it was the Oscars. I don't know why I didn't watch it. I think I didn't know it was happening.
Yeah, I don't know either. But to be fair, I don't watch like award things. Like I just
they all just rigged.
Yeah, bruh. Like
I literally just watched the Grammys and then
and then keep it moving.
Sometimes BET, but even that.
Dude.
Yeah, the Grammys for me, that's it. That's the only thing I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Everything else is just whack.
Anyway,
speaking of the film industry and all that, did you watch that the new Netflix series that's out? Rich and African, something like that.
Usually I don't watch things like that.
This one?
Especially like things that involve South Africans and their reality. I really don't like it because I feel like they just do too much. It was good in terms of like the videography, like everything was good. The content was beautiful. The content was beautiful.
It was amazing.
Like, but the
African standards, it was amazing.
It was great, but the content within the content awful.
To be honest, for me, like it's not the worst thing you can watch, bro. I won't lie. Like
that is true.
I was hesitant, but then I started getting into it. The first episode, I was like, I'm lit, bro. This shit is dope, bro. It's funny, and I think it's gonna be well received, like in other African countries. Not South Africa, because South Africa is spoiled.
Yeah.
We think we're the US of Africa, so we think everything,
But even internationally, I think it could. Because it's that type of thing, you know? It's that type of like a mixture of like love and hip hop with like your housewives. So I think it could.
Drama, there's always shit going on. There's always, you see their rich, glamorous life.
Exactly. I just think
it was fun to watch. I think my favorite character was Annie. Who is you didn't watch it anyway.
I did.
You didn't watch it.
Yeah, I'm saying Annie because
you didn't like Annie.
No, I'm saying Annie because of her husband. So
dude, the husband breaks my heart, man. Like,
dude, the thing is apparently now he has another baby on the way.
Really?
Yeah, that's apparently like
in real time.
In real time, he has another baby on the way. Yeah, I think that's baby number 8.
That's like I think is it 8?
I think it's number 8 because they have 2 together. And then he had.
They didn't show the others on
5 because that's not her kids. That's why they're not a part of.
But shame, man. The thing that really touched me was that you could see like this guy just does the bare minimum and she just falls for it, dude.
That was what I was saying. So
like,
I was watching it with Sam, right?
And
at first I was like rolling my eyes, and then apparently I missed an episode where he did this grand gesture.
Yes.
And I already know the background.
Dude, the background, that's what I'm like saying, dude. Grand gesture. But if I save up for like 2 months, I can do that for my girlfriend. You know? It wasn't like something crazy you'd expect from like a multi-talented someone like that.
She accepts the bare minimum.
But she's the ride or die. That's the thing. She's the high school sweetheart. She's the,
exactly.
You know,
well, I mean,
always seem to.
She wasn't in high school when he.
Okay, that's
yeah. So was he? He was her high school. No, she's younger.
Yeah,
okay. She was like 16 when he was like 20 something.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know. It was just also just like the. You know, it was so stupid for me, man. It was the whole like that Zari conversation. With that. Yeah. And then remember the swank when he did that like thing in the train when he was shouting. Dude, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Shut up! Don't tell me to shout. I will shout if I want to shout. Like, what is going on, dude? You a grown man. And the thing is, like, everyone is watching you. Like, haven't you felt like, you know, when you have outburst? I don't know if you've ever had an outburst. And then everyone's just like, it would happen with me when I'm like doing the most and I'm throwing a tantrum and people are just watching you. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Tell me one. I feel like you have them every day. You're dramatic like that.
No, I am dramatic. Now I used to have like major outbursts when I was drunk though. Really? Like, but when I was drunk, so it was worse. Okay. The thing is, I would forget the outbursts.
Really?
But everyone else would remember.
Anyway, who else did you like in the series?
I like
Nadia. Oof. Yeah, Nadia.
Beautiful girl.
And at the time she was still with the American guy.
That guy, Vic Mensa. Yeah.
What do you think of Vic?
I think he's a good-looking guy. I don't listen to. I like the song when he was in Wolves. Obviously, I like that.
I don't know Vic, bro. I wouldn't even lie to you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't listen to his music like that. I think if it's not a feature,
I can't even tell you a Vic Mensa song, bro. I wouldn't even lie to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I know the one that he had. Like it had to do with the racial stuff that happens in America. And I remember the music video being like cops and then it was like something like 1, 2, 3 getting shots. I thought that was pretty good, but I don't really listen to him. Yeah. I don't know. Like I didn't like Zari at first, but then I realized these people are all coming for Zari. I just don't like the way she speaks.
Because you can hear the Americanness in it.
Yeah, but she sounds like South African. She sounds like very South African.
They all sound. That's why I like Annie. Because Annie is the only one who still has that African flavor to her.
That's true.
You know, she'll still even sometimes speak in pidgin.
Yeah,
you remember when they went on the safari?
Yeah.
And they saw the lion.
She was like, what do you think? Let's get out again. What kind of adventure is this?
That's when you see the real African. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Kanye Bao was the one I did not like. I know it's
it was no, but it was so
like it's her show, like it's centered around her.
Yeah, because that's what I actually thought.
Man, I just did not like.
But the thing is, it was so weird because it feels like I didn't understand. Like, okay, so there was this part when the whole Annie situation was happening. First, her and Annie were having an issue. I thought her and Zari were friends. Next thing she was turning on Zari
in the train.
Yeah,
was
dude.
In the train.
Suddenly she's like,
she
"What
just
speech did you?"
Like exactly.
What happened? What was the? You were literally defending her
throughout the whole thing, bro. She just goes around ruffling feathers, making
and then like making it seem like other people are ruffling feathers.
Man, it was just so weird, bro.
Because she was even like, I think at some point, I don't know if it was her or Nadia that was saying it like. Every issue that's happening here is centered around Zari. I remember one of them saying
which was not true. Yeah, because I mean there were other
she was involved in most of the issues, but I don't think like she was. I think Zari's just herself. I think towards the end of the season, I realized like this lady's just doing her thing, bro.
Yeah, exactly. There's one part I really didn't like about the whole Kanye Bao thing is when Annie was speaking to Andile. They were at the dinner. They were speaking, and she was, divulging all the things her husband did to her, all the things she put her through. And then Kanye just comes, dude. She just sits there in the center. She's like, "What are you guys talking about?" And then you could see it like it was a deep personal conversation that they were trying to have, just the two of them. And Kanye's just like barging in, like just trying to get as much juice and dirt as she could. And eventually to try and not make things awkward. Obviously, they tried to incorporate her into the conversation. And then she goes and then she tells Nadia everything that was there. And it was just
that's
like,
weird.
God, man, that shit was just weird.
Yeah.
How much of you think was scripted?
So, okay, let's talk about the scripted thing. When you say scripted, do you mean that the producers are giving scripts, or do you think it means that the producers say, talk about this, talk about that?
I think what they do is maybe they will make the scenarios. So that's, do you notice that everyone there had an event? Like
all the time.
They just had an event.
All the time.
Had an event. And obviously they need to do that because it centers around them, so they have to bring
them.
So that's one part that was scripted.
Definitely.
Everyone suddenly just had an event and all that,
Even like the train thing, I felt like I was so confused when they were going on a train.
Yeah.
And now suddenly people
just left the train.
No, like they didn't know what was, they were like, no, acting like they came to the train with clothes. So they had clothes. Exactly. I was so confused, dude. Like,
there's a lot of things, dude. There's a lot of things. But yeah. Obviously, some of it has to be scripted.
No, definitely. I think 80% of it was scripted.
You think 80?
I think 80%.
I'd say maybe 40. Because there were some real genuine vibes and real genuine things that you can't really, script. But I think for like the most part, I think a lot. But I
think they definitely also with something like this, with the certain situations that came up with like Annie's marriage and whatnot, always being a topic of conversation. They definitely say, okay, talk about this. Because you wouldn't just sit in front of a camera. They steer it in a direction. I think that's also scripting. So that's why I say 80%, dude. Yeah, that's
dope. But anyway, I think it's dope to have content like that, on Netflix. It was dope. And I think the rest of Africa will really appreciate it.
Because I like it was also like different people. Like,
exactly. It wasn't just like South African, it was other African.
But I was so confused, like why Andile was there, bruh. Isn't Andile a presenter? Andile is a presenter.
I didn't even know him, dude.
I know him.
First saw him on the show. And
I know him. And I was just like, why? Because I can understand people like Kanye Bao. Like they're like, not influencers, but you get what I mean. They don't. Oh, she's an actress actually, but like I could expect it from her. But like someone like.
But don't you think they auditioned for the bot? Don't you think? Because do you think?
I don't think Kanye auditioned. I think they definitely knew Kanye Bao. We want her there, and then maybe people like Black Diamond they auditioned.
Yeah. Platinum Diamond.
Yes,
Platinum
thank
Diamond,
you. Platinum Diamond, and
he was also funny and weird.
He was weird.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It feels like he's not meant to be there. He's like, I don't know if you ever watched the. That was that's a very like everything was just weird there because now everyone's exes were going for I don't know what was going on, dude. I don't know.
One thing I also noticed that ladies have a lot of wigs, dude. Yeah,
they do. Hey,
like
the amount of times they
like
change.
Every scene Nadia was there, she changed the wigs, and I was just like, "Wow, you guys really changed wigs."
They also have a lot of clothes too, because every scene they were changing clothes too. So
nobody was interesting, man. And
it was.
It was fun to watch. So shout out to that. Anything else? Anything interesting you watched? Yeah,
I watch the same thing all the time, just like music, dude. I literally repeat things. I did watch a movie last night though, the one with Denzel Washington, Jared Leto, and
the Joker, Jared Leto.
Yeah, the Joker, Jared Leto.
The worst Joker.
He was the worst.
Oh, but he was whack, dude.
He can act though.
He can act, yes. But he was the Joker from
Suicide Squad, yeah.
And that was the worst one.
But I think
Suicide Squad was terrible.
No, but Suicide Squad, there we go.
Will Smith's first miss. Maybe
You think
amongst
so?
his
But I
mates.
think it was
Sometimes
meant to
that
be
was bad,
fun,
dude.
guys. It
Yeah.
wasn't meant to be like your Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be. It
It's
was meant to
supposed
be fun,
raunchy and
light.
just like,
Dude.
Dude, nah, they could have done better. Especially when it came to the joke and Jared Leto, they could have done so much better, dude. You just seemed
But
so
he wasn't
crazy
there
about it.
enough, like, also.
Yeah,
So it was
exactly.
kind of like,
Also wasn't- you didn't have like a big major part.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
all
know.
that.
But I thought it was fun. I liked Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Anyway, fuck, man, the Ubers and stuff were striking. We spoke about it in the last episode, and now they're striking.
And now they're
So I feel like
striking.
it was
too.
us.
Yeah, there was something we said that got to them.
Yeah.
That was crazy, dude. Because
Yeah.
I mean, you're striking for something that doesn't make sense. Like, it's not really in South Africa's control. The petrol thing. You're striking.
Yeah,
What
they
were
were
they?
striking about the petrol thing. They want the minister and the MEC to sort of start intervening when it comes to the e-hailing systems and
Yeah.
everything. So they want them to have control, and when it comes to vetting of drivers, when it comes to petrol, you talk about petrol hikes and everything.
But they're
And
the
they
only-
want
but-
subsidies, and they want to be protected, and they want to be part of the economy basically. Because right now, I don't know if I'm right, but a lot of these e-hailing drivers, they're freelancers. you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they work for the companies like the Bolt and the Ubers and all that, but they're not really regulated by the government. So these motherfuckers can do whatever they want.
Because it's a private sector. That's what
yeah.
happens in private sectors. They're making it the wrong
Yeah.
people's problems. That's not the government. They must talk to Bolt. They must talk to Uber.
Yeah.
'Cause the thing is, they're not the only
want
ones-
the government to do that, but I guess. Yeah. No,
Ugh,
you're right. It is a
rolls
private
eyes.
sector type thing,
Yeah,
and,
rolls
what
eyes.
what is government gonna?
What are they supposed to do, dude?
But the strikes were crazy, dude. Like, and
The prices were like $7. So expensive,
yeah, no,
bruh.
the
Like
hikes,
from
bro. I couldn't even get nothing.
yeah.
You had to wait for a long time. And while that was happening, taxi strikes in Durban were also happening too.
What are they
That's
striking
crazy,
for?
bro. I
are they-
know the taxi people always
always in
striking, bro.
Durban.
Them
Why?
Nkabis.
Yo, dude, all the time. It really
always
feels like,
striking,
do you know Durban literally is Isibaya?
Yeah.
Literally, dude. That's
By the way.
always
When last did I
taxis,
watch
always,
Isibai?
huh?
No, I'm saying when last did I watch Isibai?
Right? But it's like that, dude. I just noticed also just Zulu people in general
Yeah.
or Isibaya, like always just ugh.
I saw a funny tweet. I don't even know if I want to say. Anyway, the tweet says every South African should know how to speak Zulu or something like that.
Yeah.
And then someone commented, the problem is you guys think South Africa is a taxi rank.
I love that, dude.
shit's
I
hilarious.
remember
But anyway, yeah.
Like,
but anyway, that taxi strike, that shit was
Uh-huh.
deep. They caused like 4 million in damages to like property
Yeah.
and cars and everything. And that's the thing
And
I
who's
don't
gonna
understand,
pay it
man.
now?
These strikes, man.
It just doesn't make
Your whole point just
sense.
gets lost in what you guys are doing if you guys are going to take
Nobody's even paying attention anymore to what
your
the
actual cause, you know? So, man, people need to find better ways to strike. Or
I honestly
something. Why don't
think
you
they
strike
just-
with like music? Like noise
Yeah.
pollution, you know, just like make noise.
Yeah.
But, like don't damage shit.
Damage
you know what I mean?
shit.
Just like because then that costs and that takes away from your actual protest.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
people now
also
just-
the-
people now just see hooligans and just doing crazy things.
Exactly.
You know? Whereas your core of the protest could actually be valid.
Exactly.
But now you guys are just acting crazy. Now
and it's
nobody
like the
really
costs
cares.
that they have to use to pay for those damages
Exactly.
could have gone towards whatever your cause
you know?
was.
Like the whole, fees must fall and burning down institutions and shit like that. She was crazy, man. Like, how is, you want free education and shit
The
like that,
money
which
is now gonna go
understandable,
to-
But now the institutions that you that you want the free education from, you're burning them down. So
the thing is, so here's my thing with the fees must fall, right? And this was always my conversation. You're in school.
okay,
You knew the cost when you were in school, and now you're striking while you're in school for free education. Do you get what I mean?
No, I get what you mean,
You
but-
went there knowing that the fees are like this and like this and like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and now 6 months down the line, you hear other kids are striking. Now you're
Yeah.
also gonna go, but you knew.
yeah.
Does that not mean, I'm not saying, obviously like people are going to be like, oh no, but you're speaking from a point of privilege,
Yeah,
which is very true,
course, yeah.
but it doesn't, the logic doesn't make sense to me. If you knew school fees were going to be like, I don't know how much school fees are, 45,000, whatever. Why not student loan? Why not bursary, scholarship? Why not get a job then to pay it? Because now you're doing all of this. And the thing is, they're going to keep on striking, dude.
Yeah.
And the government isn't going to do anything about it because higher education, they never promised for free higher education.
They didn't, yeah.
Free school, yes. Primary school, ECDs, high school, yes. Not because at the end of the day, higher
I'll wait
education
until you
is a
finish 'cause I
privilege.
want to-
It's a privilege.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is. That's the truth. You know what I mean? Is it necessary? Yes, but no, it's a privilege, dude.
The type of education you receive is a privilege, but education in itself should be a right.
I'm saying higher education.
Higher education.
Higher.
That
Yes,
should
I
also be a
definitely.
right. Why should people be limited to stopping at matric? You know what
I
mean?
know, but
You know what I mean? Okay, so my thing is, as you said, everything, all of that. But then we have to look at the other side. Bruh, these universities, they also becoming fucking criminals, dude. Their cost and their everything is crazy. Like the biggest university scam that I know is fucking registration fees. Why do I have to pay like at UP is $5,000? You have to pay $5,000 every year to tell these people.
And I don't understand that you're coming back, dude.
Like,
and the thing is, you don't even get the $5,000 afterwards.
How does admin? Because you know what it is. When you don't register, right? When you haven't registered, it's actually just like a block. So on your system and everything, it shows as a block, as a financial block.
Yeah.
So you haven't registered. Any other block, right? Like a library block. You can email the people, say, let's say I've sorted it out. I've sorted out the library block. Can you please remove it? Then they remove it like really fast. So the financial block, why does it take $5,000 for you to remove the financial block? You know what I mean? Why can't I just tell you guys in writing or something or in affidavit or something that I'm coming back? Why do I have to pay $5,000 for admin fees for you to remove the block?
Yeah,
that's insane, dude. You know, so these universities are also becoming criminals. Like university fees, it's insane, dude. It's so fucking high. It makes no sense. You know what I mean? So at some point, bro, shit has to start being free. The government has to stop subsidizing. These universities have to start scaling down their fees because it's not making any sense. You know what I mean?
Scaling down fees, I can understand, but I mean, free education.
Like, right now, school is still online. School is still online, and most universities have not adjusted their fees.
That's true.
Still the same fees.
That's
you know,
true.
even though you're online and you're just sitting at home and just fucking, they're not running any cost at their campuses and universities and stuff. There's nobody there. The lights are off. Everything is so. What are you actually charging me for? You know what I mean? So it's crazy. So I really understand when it comes to these fees must fall things, because definitely fees should fall. Obviously, you gotta be reasonable and you can't give everybody free education.
Like,
yeah, you know, they should fucking do something about it, because university fees, man, nah, fuck that shit, bro.
Oh, no, it's tricky, but yeah, no, I hear you.
That's why most motherfuckers anyway.
People gotta eat, guys.
People gotta eat.
Is it ethical? No. But hey, man, men's gotta do what men's gotta do. Hey, so it's like, you know, I know it may sound shitty. Yeah. It may sound shitty because it's education. Yeah. But then you're just not the target market.
Okay, you say that right. You're not the target market for education.
They're not the. You're not the. If you can't afford, you're not the target market.
No, I don't know. You can't say that, G.
I'm just okay. No, I'm not joking.
I know what you mean.
But you get what I mean.
I get what you mean.
I think they don't care.
Okay, but listen. Okay, Apple can say iPhone. If you can't afford an iPhone, you're not the target market. That's fair. That's an iPhone. No one needs an iPhone. But Vets can't say, if you're not the target market and you can't afford our fees, then you're not the target market for Vets. That's fucking insane. You're crazy.
But then, I mean, there's
a lot of people who can't afford the fees, but who still deserve to
But there's options. Then you can go to freaking Rosebank College.
But the other options are not as good. That's the thing, dude. The gap between
you are not the target market. That's my point. The
what if I want to be the target market?
Then make yourself the target market. It's that simple, dude. I don't know. It's a tricky conversation. I mean, I definitely do understand. It's quite shitty, because especially like in 2015 when the thing started, they started with the 10% pump. Yeah. For what? What was the reason? The 10%. Remember when they were like, we're going to increase fees by 10%? That's where it all started.
Yeah, that's when it all started. Yeah.
But my thing is, now these motherfuckers are in school already. So what are you crying for? Clearly you were able to pay for that $5,000 for registration. You were able to get the textbooks. And now, because you see other kids strike, you had people that aren't even a part of the strike striking, dude. It's like, what's going on?
There's nothing wrong with that, dude. If I see a strike, okay, but if I see a strike and it's not something I started, it's not something I initiated, but it's something that I feel, dude, I'm gonna go join.
I think he is a suspect in the looting last year.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what you're saying. It's the same thing.
Looting is different.
It's the same thing. Those strikes were bad, dude. Those strikes were bad.
That's the thing, is back to what we're saying. The way the strikes were conducted were terrible. It was awful. Like, you guys lost the plot completely. All of their points just got lost. But the core of the strike is valid, dude. Like, for sure, universities, government, everything, they need to fucking fix the fees, because the average person can't afford to even go to, you know, tertiary university. Think of anybody who doesn't like have parents to help them. They probably can't even afford to go to university. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. So people can't be in a position where you're like in your 20s and you have a job, but you still can't even afford to.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
To get higher education, because then when are you actually going to? If you can't do it while you're working, and you can't do it, when are you actually? Because South Africa is not just for the rich and the, you know, it's for everybody, and everybody should be able to access the shit, you know what I mean? So, and it goes back to, okay, people will say just go to different colleges, go to TVTs and everything, but the quality is different, dude. Like, you know, the type of education you're gonna get from a VITS, a UJ, a UP, a UCT is far more different than what you're gonna get to like TVTs and colleges and stuff like that. It's miles apart, you know what I mean? And you're gonna get work easier, quicker, and you know what I mean, you're gonna progress. So
yeah, for sure.
But hey, man, that's South Africa for you.
That's
the
SA for
inequality
you. Yeah,
that we have in this world. But anyway,
what
else? What else has been popping? Let's take it on a lighter note.
On a lighter note, yeah, that was really depressing.
The fight between Pearl Tusi and Slick Talk.
Yeah, that was hilarious, dude. I think I like the Slick Talk. Yeah, I won't even lie.
That was hilarious, man. Yeah.
I love the way he talks because he talks like he's shouting, but I think that's how he talks.
That's how he talks.
I think that's
how I was telling him, Slick Talk, you must breed. You must breed in between. Have you watched his videos? Man,
I only saw the one where he was. He
just goes. He doesn't rest. He doesn't. There's no full stop, commas, nothing. He just speaks. You know what I mean? But my thing is. My thing is Pearl Tusi. Bro, she shouldn't have responded like that.
How did she respond?
She went on live and she literally just started bashing the bro. She said doesn't have clothes.
After
he came for
the runs.
Yeah. But my thing, it's valid, right? You're allowed to respond because he came for you first.
For sure,
you're allowed to respond. But if you're a celebrity, you're a Pearl Tusi. This is Pearl Tusi.
That's true.
This is like Slick Talk. And now you're coming down to his level and you're insulting him, saying he's a bottom feeder, saying he doesn't have clothes. And the thing is, when you watch it, dude, you can see she's touched, bro. Because you know when someone is like teasing you in retaliation, but you can see that, hey, what you said, you could see that she was really touched. And my thing is she could have handled it better, bro. She's Pearl too. She's a celebrity. She's famous, you know. This is Slick Talk. He's known as a YouTuber. Don't come down to his level because then you're giving him power. You're giving him ammo.
That's what he wants,
you know. And then he came with a second video.
Exactly.
You know? So yeah, hey man, my thing. Even Pearl too. She just spends too much time on social media. So, you know, like hey, just doing way too much. I haven't been on Twitter for like 5 days, but I know she's probably there. She tweets every day. Like Pearl too tweets every day. Like every hour, every 3 hours, like with the whole Rick thing. She was there every 3 hours tweeting.
Goodness.
So, hey man, these celebrities are very weird sometimes.
Yeah, dude. I don't even think, I don't even know. Because I don't even know what these people do anymore, bruh. Like, I don't. I feel like they're just Twitter famous at this point.
It's difficult to tell what these people do.
Like, you don't know, are they a musician? Are you? What are you, dog?
It's back to the open the industry, you know. Too many people are doing too many things.
The same
people are doing too many different things, but anyway.
Hey, I don't know. They're weird.
That's SA Entertainment. Speaking of SA Entertainment, what I'm really looking for, I think it's like next week or next week. The Casper.
Not gonna watch it.
Not gonna watch it. Did you watch the Slick Talk one?
Nope.
That one was funny. That one was funny. But anyway, yeah, he's fighting Knock in, I think the 8th or something.
Who is that?
Knock Music.
Oh, Knock Music. Yes, Anga. Oh my gosh, I love it. So amazing. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be lit though. The first one with Slick Talk was fun. So I think this one is gonna be dope.
That should be interesting.
Yeah. I hope there's not gonna be any rigged things, you know, because I hate watching things that are rigged. Probably. Yeah. That's what people are saying because it's Casper and it's his whole event, it's his whole performance. People already expect that.
Exactly.
You know, but I don't think now can be bought out, you know. But you know, everyone has
with
a
the price. Exactly.
Everyone has a price. So you never really know with Knock and all that. Hey man. Anyway,
that's insane.
That's insane, yeah. Speaking of celebrities, I just want to mention this quickly. Did you see the whole Jesse Smollett thing?
With the case,
So he got convicted and he's sentenced to I think a year and a half. And
in prison,
crying, bro. Yeah, no, in prison. Yeah. And now he's starting a whole movement, free justice.
I don't think anyone's gonna back him. Eh?
No, it's good.
Nobody's gonna back him.
What do you think of that whole Jesse thing?
I think what was the point? Is he gay in real life?
Yeah, in real life, he's gay.
What was the point though? Like, what was the point? And I salute those two guys that went and snitched. They took the money and they were like, nah, we don't want to get involved.
We don't want smoke.
Dude.
We tell you the cops truth. Yeah.
Exactly. Nah, he's full of shit for that. So that
was fucked up, man.
I hope he goes to prison and they do what he was manifesting there. They go and do it to him for real life. Because that's not cute, bro. You don't play like that.
Nah, that was fucked up, dude. Like, that was such a... And
you had the world, like, backing you, bro. You had the world, like, so...
It was so deep. When it came out, that whole Jesse thing, it was so deep, bro. He said they put a noose around his neck and they yelled MAGA.
What?
You know, man,
what does that mean?
Make America great again. It's what pro-Trumpers say. Yeah. Remember
and why on earth would two Nigerian guys say make America? Nothing was making.
In a country that's not
also us guys, we should have connected the dots.
Come on, bro. We were also too fast to say, oh my god,
yeah.
Really scene. Yeah. But the thing is, it was only revealed that they were Nigerians later.
Oh.
But if we knew that they were Nigerians, immediately we're going to be like, you're lying.
You're lying.
Because why would they do that? Dude?
Yeah.
It's not even their country.
So
you
why
really
would
think Nigerians would be pro-Trump?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah,
dude. It's just like, come on. I think he really wanted to just add anything, Let me say they are Trump supporters.
Nah, because it just makes it worse.
Let me just, to make the whole thing.
And it's two black men,
exactly.
So
and
now
it's two
it's
black
like,
men, and so. Man, that whole just thing.
That was weird. He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Man.
Now let's get into some music. Please tell me you could listen to something.
Same music.
Same music. I listened to I listened to Nasty. He dropped his new track.
Okay.
What is it called? Can't Imagine. Hey, it was coming for everyone.
Really?
Everyone. Hey, Reece, Dota, all these people.
Why?
I think it was just trying to say, because a lot of people be talking shit about Nasty, and they like coming for him and all this shit. So I think this was just his track to say, fuck all you guys. I'm tired of you guys. I am your father. I birthed all you niggas. Lucas, Blackie, all you people, I am your father. Yeah. Because that's literally what they say on the track, and it's true, dude, Nasty has paved the way. People like to disrespect Nasty and say he's a small, bro, Nasty is a father. All these other artists, they all came after Nasty, you know what I mean? Nasty was there at the core. Remember Hell Now? Remember his
but Reece has been.
But that's back to the chat. Reece is not as big as Nasty. I don't know why people like to compare the two.
Okay, so here's my thing, right? Yeah. When we talk about music, you see, this is why I don't like awards. This is why I don't like awards. Because are we talking about, not bigger than whatever. We know Reece is not as big as Nasty. If he wanted to be as big as Nasty, I can bet you Reece would be, dude. That guy is so. I think.
That's like saying if I wanted to be a billionaire, I'd be a billionaire. Then why isn't he then?
Because he doesn't clearly, he's not interested in all of that.
Every artist wants to reach their peak.
No, definitely, but maybe for him, he's satisfied with that, dude. He's doing it for the music. Reece loves the music, bruh. No. This guy isn't like a cloud chaser. This guy isn't
the music is cool, dude. The music, when it comes to Nasty versus Reece, there's a conversation about their rapping skills. You could say one is better than the other, whichever one you choose, whether you're slime or you're schlat or Nasty, whatever. You could say but when it comes to artist wise, influence wise, big wise, if that's even
but then people must learn to distinguish the two and separate the two. Yes, okay. Not saying
Nasty is
better lyrically. Then just say okay, he's good with the influence. What.
No,
you know what I mean?
Sense and artist wise, he's a bigger artist than the Reece.
There we go.
He's a much bigger artist than Reece.
But rap wise.
Rap-wise, for me, he can also body Reece. So I don't know what we're talking about. He can also body. Do you remember the freestyle all three of them did? Nasty, Reece. No. Nasty, Reece, Shane.
No.
It was, I forgot what it was. But anyways, dope ass freestyle. And obviously everyone else says.
Well, we were actually talking about, funny enough, we were talking about these same artists and Shane Eagle, right?
Shane Eagle, please, man.
Rolls eyes, because I really don't. So we were talking about how obviously we saw him from
J. Cole Light.
J. Cole Light.
Yeah, S.A. J. Cole.
And you know what it is, right? Shane Eagle, really good at what he does. He's really good at what he does. But I feel as though he thinks he's better than what he actually is.
That's the problem.
Well, and when we talk about people who listen,
I think also people think that he's actually better than what he is.
So here's the thing with the people. I've noticed when it comes to Shane Eagle, there's only 3 types of people who listen to Shane Eagle. Scarlet people, white people who think they're colored, and black people who think they're colored. And that's it.
You think colored people listen to Shane Eagle?
I think so. I think so. I think so. I do think that his people listen to him.
Okay. No, he has a niche then. He has a niche. He actually did drop on the 18th.
I heard. I don't think I would listen to that.
But my thing is just Shane Eagle for me is like Corday. I don't know if you know Corday from the US. They dope with the lyrics and everything, and they got the pen bar. But my thing is anyone can actually rap. Anyone can actually rap. Obviously, people take it to different degrees, and people can really rap. But anyone can really rap. It's really just writing, and then you read it off, and then you get a flow and everything. So then when it comes to pen and lyrics and all that, I admire that it's dope. But it's not really at the top of my category.
There's so much more.
So much more. Because
that's what
I'm
saying.
Can you make a hit song? Can you make a hit song that everyone's gonna fucking love? Because you can make a dope song with dope lyrics and cool metaphors and nice similes and all that. But can you make a hit that everyone's gonna?
And that was my
love?
chat. The only hit that he was in was Mayo. He needed
Shane
people.
Was in Mayo.
Yeah, he was in Mayo. Mayo.
Shane was in Mayo.
He was in Mayo. Wow, yes.
Not
that was like the first time I think after the hustle, that was like the first thing I heard from him after the hustle, to be honest. I know he worked
on
with
the
other.
hustle.
Yeah, that he won. No,
I
he
don't
didn't
know
win the
Shane
hustle.
Eagle,
He did not win the hustle. I think Big Star did.
Oh,
but
the hustle with AKA.
With AKA. And this was our chat, actually. Shane Eagle was good in that season. Compared to who won, I think Shane Eagle was better. I think it was Big Star. I think it was Big Star who won. Was it not Big Star?
I don't even know who that person is.
Yeah.
So clearly that person did not deserve to win.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of these people on the hustle just wasted time, dude. No? They wasted our time. Because then you have on season 2, Rabba Yeezy who won, dropped one song. Where is he now? Apparently he got out of the deal because there's a contract when you win these things. And then apparently it was but it's still like you were all this fire on the show. Here's your opportunity, and now what's going on? You guys were just doing it for clout. Clearly, you weren't doing it for a real thing. And then you got...
The thing is, like, those type of shows, they're not going to bring you fame, you know? They're going to bring you fame. It's like Big Brother. Big Brother doesn't bring you fame. You know, you're famous when it runs and when everyone loves you and you're famous like on Twitter. But afterwards, dude, no one gives a fuck. Can you name like 5 people from like Big Brother that we know, besides the winners, you know? The only one I know is Saul. Everyone else, like, nobody really knows people. Saul Penduga.
The singer?
No, the one from Podcast and Show.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
He was on Big Brother. So so like Big Brother doesn't bring you fame. Same thing with these rapping competition and everything.
But Big Brothers
bring you fame.
But they promise us never to bring fame. Big Brother's point is to win the money.
Yeah.
People go there though.
It's to win a chance. It's for people to hear you. You win a recording deal. It's not to bring you fame, and that's where people get lost because people will win this competition and then they do nothing, thinking everything's gonna come to them because they won.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not knowing that this is actually your start. This is when now you're supposed to push, you know, because now you already got a nice foundation. Everyone is seeing
exactly.
Now it's your time to push and release and all do all that shit. But niggas fall back because they think they won and now they think they're a hot topic. But bruh,
they aren't like
that,
really.
you know.
I think but on that chat with Big Brother, Big Brother Niger does it well. That's why I like watching Big Brother Niger. Yeah, like
no,
I've been watching
this one that's
the South African. No, you know.
Oh, fucks with it.
No, but Big Brother Niger does it well because literally all those people who in Big Brother. Okay, I haven't watched it in 2 years. So the last season I watched was with Tacha. I don't think I'll ever watch it again because she was my favorite. I don't think anyone can top her. I love that girl so much. But they went and they did something with that foundation. They're like big now. They were on the challenge. I don't know if you know the challenge on MTV. It's like this kind of like Survivor. It's a challenge thing. You do these tough challenges. They were there.
So they went on to
do you know what I'm saying? There's so many things that they were doing. I think they were also doing like deals with Ciroc and stuff like that. They do.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like take advantage of this hype that you're on, you know.
I think South Africans just don't know how to do it right, bruh. I think the only person who did it right was Loyiso, Shekana. And that's it. In terms of the idols, if we're talking idols now in these shows.
But now where's Shekana?
Shekana still makes music. What you talking about, bruh? Aibo. No, she still makes music. I don't listen to her music, but her music is like
it's still
but yeah, dude. She's super dope.
Loyiso, okay. I'll fuck with Loyiso. He signed to Colombia. I don't know if you know.
I don't like him.
No, he signed
good for him though.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, this was actually just gonna be a quick one, you know. So, what else do you want to talk about before we wrap up?
Not so funny. I'm probably only gonna remember afterwards,
it always happens.
Then I won't be able to talk about it next week because it would have been done and over with. So
we always remember like afterwards.
Yeah.
What we wanted to talk about and all those things.
Let me think.
Are you thinking?
Yeah.
Is this how you think? Xavier?
Jimmy Neutron. Like, you ever watched?
I've watched Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron also like his head when he starts thinking.
Big ass head.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man.
Nah, I think that's it. Yeah.
I think this is like half an hour, dude.
Yeah, it was really short.
It was really short.
And now we're just like dragging time with this little small talk that we're doing. But yeah, man.
You want to close?
I will try.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
How do I close? Thank you guys so much for watching. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, what. And until next time.
We'll see you on the next episode. This is episode 6, né? We'll call it 5.5.
5.5. Yeah, actually 5.5.
All right, cool. We'll see you next week on the next episode. It's your boy, yes, Sir, and
G-Money.
Yes, sir. Take it. Sir, take it.